Welcome to the mighty Oswegatchie River, just upstream from the south end of Cranberry Lake, in the town of Peavine, St. Lawrence County, New York. We're looking at Site 41. This is a lean-to site. It's a beautiful site. The lean-to is surrounded by towering white pines. The site is downstream of the hamlet of Wanakena. There's a dock on the upstream side of the site. From the dock, there is a short trail with a moderate incline up to the lean-to. The site is well drained. I've been here when it was pouring rain and the water soaks in or runs off down the hill in every direction. Sunrise will come from across the river. The lean-to faces southeast, so you will have sun coming in bright and early. Otherwise, the site is well shaded. The canopy from the trees means you'll need to go down to the dock for a night sky view. You won't have much of a view of the stars while you're sitting at the lean-to or around the fire ring. The prevailing winds come from behind the lean-to, toward the rear corner. The trees also provide a good windbreak in that direction as well. Site 42 is on the same shore, downstream. Again, the trees screen the sites from view from each other, but sound does carry over the water, so if someone were being loud down there, you would hear them. Speaking of loud, I've had owls hooting right over top of the lean-to at night. You may also hear loons from the lake. We've also had a horde of deer mice in the lean-to at night. I think some people who use the lean-to feed the wildlife, as it were, which is not a good idea. This is bear country, so hang your food or use a bear canister. You have an outhouse-style privy for privacy. It's in pretty good shape. The trail to the privy continues out to the Peavine Swamp Trail, which is part of the Cranberry Lake 50. It's a fairly easy walk to the hamlet of Wanakena. People will often come off the trail even late at night after dark looking to stay here. It's a very popular site and it's hard to get to yourself if you want to be alone. There will also be a lot of boat traffic on the river during the warm months. The area behind the lean-to is low and wet and well picked over for firewood. Remember, use only dead and down wood. Just going a short distance up the trail and off into the woods, you'll find all the dead and down wood you could need. It's illegal and just wrong to cut any standing tree, alive or dead, here in the Forest Preserve. At the shore and on the bottom of the river, you have a relatively firm bottom. It's a little silty. And there are a fair number of large cobbles or small boulders at the shore, even right next to the dock. The swimming here is good, and there's also decent fishing in the river. This really is a beautiful site if you're lucky enough to get a chance to stay here.